Hey, my Frida Kahlos and Diego Riveras. This is SuchArt. It's just it's like one of the most unique games I think that I've found. It's really cool. I mean, just look at that little gradient in the logo. Isn't that pleasing? But it is basically just a sandbox where you make little paintings and stuff, and it's fun. I've always wanted to be able to draw, but I'm terrible at it. I watch like a lot of art YouTube videos to get my fix. I know I probably could theoretically do it better with practice, but it's honestly really bad. I draw like a 6-year-old, and I don't have the patience for it. So there you have it. But hopefully this will allow me to get my fix too. I mean, there's this little unicorn. My horn is like an iceberg. How can't you love that? So we'll just jump in here. New game with me in story mode. Should be good. I can show you what this is all about. The year is 2130, and you have just received the results of your professional compatibility DNA test. Your genome indicates you have rare artistic talent. For decades, art has largely been dominated by robots and other artificial intelligence. But in these times of artistic perfection and homogeneity, the world of art has become stale and in need of renewal. It is time for you to act. You have been assigned a studio on board the International Space City so you can fully express your artistic self. As on Earth, the threat of a robot revolt is rising. An alien species, the Crabo, covet the planet's saltwater. Only you can decide what to paint on your next canvas. Space art. Read me. Press right-click to read a document you have in hand. My new studio, apartment A64-3, International Space City. Secure password 123. A24. Or wait, A64. 3. And 1, 2, 3. And this is my studio. / apartment. What was that? Oop, I got mail. Do I have to go to this one? Oh, J. Like the sound of a notification, check your email on the main computer. Boop. Thigh box. 17 minutes. New, important. Welcome to your studio. ICO62 Unibot. Dear Sir, I am ICO62, your assistant and contact with United Earth. Following the results of your last DNA test and in light of your artistic potential, you have been registered with the Talent Development Program, a United Earth program. I also welcome you to your new studio. This studio was provided by our program so that you can freely express your full artistic potential. ICU-62, your personal United Earth assistant. There are boxes everywhere. Is this not normal? The studio is still under construction. Boxes. Dear Sir, some equipment could not be installed before your arrival. Some of them, essential to your work, will soon be assembled by our technicians. For some other equipment, however, I'm afraid you have to pay the installation costs. ICO 62, your personal United Earth assistant. Okay. Who are you? Kindle. Dear Big Brother, I heard you have some hidden artistic genes. I didn't know. In a new studio in space, they trust you. I hope they didn't make a mistake in their DNA test. Meanwhile, yesterday was my birthday and I didn't get anything from you. So I suggest you paint me a great piece of art to make up for it. I want a beautiful painting of a unicorn with plenty of colors. Okay. I don't really want to paint that. Paint with a brush, press the thing, throw the object, press E. Yeet! Pick it up, click on it. Compressor destroys and compresses small objects for 200 credits. Thanks to the wonders of artificial gravity, compress space and jump. Yay! Left control to crouch. Okay. Some items have a special action displayed in your inventory. Press F to trigger it. Ooh, rotate. How exciting. Okay. So I have a commission from Kindle, my sister, to paint a unicorn, but that's not what I'm gonna do. I gotta, okay, there we go. I mean, I have, ooh, I know what I want to paint. Authorized personnel only. Earth Among Things. What is this? I can like change my sky background if I have enough money. That's kind of cool. So obviously I got my canvas area here with some paint and some tools and such. I got some spray paint. I got some water I can clean my brushes in. This one is for the ceiling fans. Apparently I have a ceiling fan button. Got an easel with the palette. Got a bunch of just different stock paints. I can also mix any paints with this and then pick the shades of the colors, and I think basically make a palette up there. Some stuff I need to unlock. My water to refill my buckets. Got a little spongy sponge. And in addition to just being able to paint on the canvas, which I could change the size of, you can paint on the walls. So, like, you can just go crazy with decorating your art studio. I don't know if I have access to this. Seems like no. I don't know how to get rid of paint. Might be the sponge. Oh. Come here, sponge. It's not the sponge. Wet sponge? Ooh, wet sponge. Okay, good. I haven't vandalized my own studio permanently. Okay, gotta get my brush. Let's see, let's get everything in order before we start painting. I think we'll go... Is this brush the same as this brush? They seem to be the same. In the first lot, I think we'll go with the finer details. And then we can get up into the ruler. And then, it's a matter of getting our palette right, I think. True. It's a question of how best to do that. I've got a thing in mind that I want to paint, and I may end up painting two things, depending on how much time I spend on the first. I don't know exactly what it's going to require. But I guess maybe the first thing I want to do is maybe start out with something like that. I don't know how you can get to a brown, really. There's probably even more sophisticated ways. I've got a reference picture that I'm looking at because I think I'm going to need it. Let's just go with this brown, and then I can get my brown. Oops. I wonder if I can put my paint in my inventory. Oh, that's helpful. That'll help with carrying. Okay, let's get a slightly lighter brown, maybe with a hint of orange to it as well. Dang it! I keep trying to pick things up, but you click to pick things up. Let's go with a nice yellow. Like a brighter yellow. We'll get a black. Nope. 9. Maybe like a light yellow. And if you've seen previous things, I wonder if I could just clear this palette. Or if I'm gonna have to grab another one. Previous vids. You might be able to intuit from my color palette. Apparently this one doesn't want to move. Move objects. Click. Okay, come here. Yep. And it's a little fun just because the physics are a little silly. Even just messing around with things is a little fun. Speaking of which, I want to do this. How do I? Oh! I wonder how you use the spray paint. Whee! You can even change the spread pattern of the spray paint, and if you get closer, this probably isn't the best surface for it. It gets like a more concentrated. What was I doing? You might be able to intuit what I'm doing if you've seen some other vids based on the color palette. Let's just get a white. Drop this one. Don't think I'm going to use the spray paint. Maybe like a bluish gray. Not finding anything too great here. There's got to be a way to get every shade. I just don't know what it is. I guess I can always mix colors, probably. So I'll go with this one. And I think that's probably a decent starting point. We can get to painting. So, let's see. Ah, there we go. Get a blob of all my colors. Chuck. Oh, this is fun. Yep. Probably should have gone in color order, if we're being honest. Oh, I forgot. I forgot an important color. I think that's how artists do it. Like putting the dark colors together so if they mix, it doesn't like ruin the light ones, but I didn't do that. Running out of palette space. Okay. And let's get a couple of greens. Like a pretty dark green. mid-green, and maybe even like a yellow-green. I think I'm only going to be able to do the one painting. This is taking longer than I thought. I don't think I actually need to use the palette. So, I'm just going to make it quick and dirty for these greens. Okay, so, art time. I believe in art, you always start with the background. And I can also move myself up here so I can reach the top part of this big old canvas. So I'm just gonna go with a big old background swath of green just to start out. Doesn't have to be anything too detailed yet. I'm not sure we'll ever get very detailed if we're being honest, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try. Wow, I ran out of green pretty quick, huh? Am I out of paint already? Oh boy. Let's see, this green. I guess that was a lot of coverage. I probably won't be going quite as hard with most of the other colors. Yeet. A dip, 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 dip. Okay. I also think in painting, I hope this is right, because now I'm questioning it. I think you go dark to light in painting, or is it supposed to be light to dark? Oh no. I may have messed up. I should have gotten more green while I was over here. Okay, double green. Should be enough. I really just like games like this that are unique. Especially ones that, you know, are just nice, relaxing, fun things sometimes. Sometimes you're just in a mood to do some silly. Okay. I think hopefully this brush worth should be enough to finish her off, at least as much as we need to. Right now, don't have to fill in everything. This tool probably isn't the best for getting the details. Back up top a little bit. Need to raise it. Whoop, I'm just painting it. Yep, 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 yep. Okay. Perfect. Hopefully. Because I don't know. I don't know about the whole thing with the light to dark anymore. But I know you always start with the background. That one is true. So with that in mind, I'm just going to do a suggestion of the very deep background that will be up here. Just mix in some of the lighter greens, and then for more of the foreground, hopefully we can get a little bit more going here. And maybe even some of this pale yellow up in the corner. That was probably a little light, but that's okay. And now we can get our spongy. I actually don't know if it needed water for that, but we'll try it out. Oh, nope, it didn't need water. F, remove water. Whoops. Hopefully we can cover that up a little bit. Just try and get some nice gradients here going for the deep background. Just so it's not one flat color. sure all these streaks are kind of dealt with. Because right now you can still see the big old paintbrush stuff. Kind of got a little homogeneous. Mix some more of the dark out here. Where's my paintbrush? Or sponge, rather. Seems like the light likes to take over a little bit. So I'm definitely only going to do one painting. As this is already taking a little longer than I would have thought. But hopefully you're enjoying it a little bit, because I'm having fun. Three. Nope. Four. I wonder if there's a different way of mixing. Really seems to, like, do I need to get this more? Yeah, it seems like maybe that'll do it. 'Cause I want the left side to be more of the darker green. Need more green. Never enough green. Okay, I'm gonna move on from this soon, so I can get to the main meat of this hopefully lovely creation. Alright, this isn't working. I'm gonna just get it back to more of the dark and then just go from there. I gotta learn the tools a little, I think. Alright, let's get our brownie on a little bit more of a refined brush. Go with the dark brown. Let's see. Probably about here. Just get a vague blocking in of the shape of what we're going for. Rotate. Yeah. Get some side action is what I'm trying to do. It just keeps turning. Alright, fine brush brown. Just to... That is it. I must have got the wrong brown. It's definitely light to dark, isn't it? I think I'm making my job harder. Let's switch to yellow. Do you know what it is yet? Can you figure it out? She's coming to life, baby. Get the midtone energy yellow. And then back to brown, probably. Yeah, I should probably fill in the... No, I don't really know how I washed that. You can also play this game if you have one, which I actually do, but I don't know if it works anymore. A drawing tablet. So you could basically use it like as a digital art thing. More refined than my little mouse action that I've got going on now. Oh goodness. Oop. Don't love the shape of that, but that's okay. And then get our blue gray thing. Oh, this is gonna be so good. So, what the? Why is this so brown? You may be able to tell now that I'm going with the classic duck picture. I've now done a duck picture in Stardew Valley, Trove, and now SuchArt. So we've got the general blocking of that in. Now we need to wash up this brush. Maybe use this one. And get some of the foreground grass here. Because it's actually a baby duck. So this grass perspective is important for baby duck. Just the ones that overlap baby duck is what we're working with right now. Oh, goodness. Okay. Need baby duck's eye. So get the black for that. Put a nice little baby duck eye. Maybe a little bit more rounded at the top. It's gotta be just extra cute. Oh, it's coming together. And which brown do we want here? Probably the light brown. It's got a little little eye line up to the rest of its rope. Rest of its brown. Oh. Autosave. Huh. Okay. So what do we do now? Guess just refine. That's the hard part, though. Okay. What happens if I just get a brush with water? Am I able to mix colors that way? Seems like no. Can't just be the sponge, right? I didn't tell you to go down, sir. Maybe if I go like this. Does that make a mix between them? Yeah, but then you still see all the streaky streaks. Oh god. And I can't change the sponge. Rotation. Painting's hard. Oh boy. He's losing it. He's losing the duck. I gotta cover up the sponge splatter. More of my yellow. I think it was this yellow. Dang it. Still messing up the controls. Get 2 of these. Dang it! 2 of the bright yellows. Apparently this cost me money. I didn't even realize that. This is the jankiest painting setup ever. Okay. Fix the boy. Fix the little duckman. How do you mix colors? Am I supposed to like spray paint it? I don't have a tutorial. This might be a flat duck, I'll be honest. Email? Do you tell me how to mix colors? To notify you of new messages. Whee! Maybe I just don't have all the tools to go full painting yet. Alright, we'll do it live. Do it. Mix, dang it. We'll do it live. This kind of works. Oh boy. I should have blocked in the colors a little more, it seems, before doing any of the details, because it's all just going to go away. But that's okay. Oh man. Alright, I'm going to speed run this. Oh, whoops. Get some brown going in here. There's no such thing as finesse when you're an amateur painter. It's not even my yellow, is it? Okay. Yeah. Move it. Get the brown again. Up. Up brown. Okay. Yep. This is happening. Oh no. Seems like you gotta really just have what you want to finish on top of the sponge. So I've gone way too brown for the bottom. I feel like not yellow enough for the top. It seems like that's my brightest yellow. Dang it. Pick it up. Looks better from a distance. Is this my bright yellow? Guess it is. No, don't frickin' erase it. Ah! Okay. Oh, swung wide there. Just like a little dab of brown. It's the tiniest. Okay. Okay. You know, that's getting there. It's taken a little longer than I would have expected, but... Ooh. Little dab of black. Top. I don't know how I'm going to be able to shape this. But that's somebody else's problem. Good boy. I gotta go abstract with this baby, I think. I just keep undoing everything. Okay. We're going abstract. I can't imagine this. This has probably gone on for like 45 minutes already. Oh my goodness. Duh. I'm art paralyzed. Bring the beak back. Oh no. It's a beak streak. Black for the eye. Get the brown line for the eye back. This is not good. Oh no. I'm out of brown. Dang it. Alright. Oh boy. This is not good. Just need darker. Gotta go back to the roller, I think. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. That's a lot of paint. You're not wrong, game. You're not wrong. No. No. Black. It's too covered. Oh boy. That's it. I'm sorry. Oh no. I didn't do it justice. I didn't do it justice. It's a better game than this, I promise. Give this to me. Just make it vaporwave duck. Let's save it. Partially, I don't know the tools. And partially, I'm bad at art. And partially, I feel like I was on a time limit trying to make this interesting, which I feel like I also failed to do. But it's really fun. It's so cute. You could just make pictures. And you could upgrade your studio. Oh no! I'm sorry, duck picture. I'm sorry. Send painting to Kindle. There you go. That's your unicorn. But remember, there are no mistakes. There are only happy accidents. Oh.